Welcome to the ACG podcast. Now, you may be wondering, who is ACG Resources? ACG Resources is a family-owned talent acquisition firm focusing on providing executive search, recruiting, temporary staffing, interim management, and consulting to a wide variety of industries. We're a family-owned business now going into our second generation of ownership and operation. We are a boutique firm with nationwide capabilities. We have a number of specialized recruiters who work in a number of industries such as banking, financial services, retail, accounting, investment banking, foreign firms, and startups. But we're very broad in our approach. My name is Len Adams. I am the founder and CEO of ACG Resources, and I'm proud to present this first podcast. I've been in the recruiting industry virtually all my life. I started working for a small firm many years ago while I was still in school, decided to stay in the industry, and stayed for many years with that one firm until 12 years ago when I decided to venture out on my own and establish ACG Resources. At that time, I set it up all by myself. I was like the proverbial deer in the headlights, but was very fortunate. I started adding people quickly after I started, and I'm proud to say that all of my staff has been with me not only from the beginning, but prior to my establishing ACG Resources, because they followed me from my previous employer. I then was fortunate to have my adult children join me as they came out of college. So we have a total of well over 100 years of experience within the organization of people in the industry. Now, we decided to come up with this podcast because we think that with today's technology, the understanding of communication and technology are vital tools to success in any business. And we want to be able to provide our candidates with the most useful methods of staying in touch with us, as well as up to date on the most latest staffing methods, news about the industry, recruiting tips, interview tips, and so on. We're happy to provide as much information as possible on a complimentary basis. Please subscribe to this podcast and listen in regularly to stay in tune with everything going on with ACG. What are some of the benefits of working with a recruiting firm as a candidate? Well, there are many. First of all, we can help you eliminate some of the strain of searching for that ideal position. Being in the market as we are, we know what's out there. We have a sense for who's hiring, what compensation levels are, what the hot buttons are of the various clients. Our job is to provide an accurate matching for jobs that fit your particular skill set. So since we're reviewing resumes on a daily basis and constantly speaking with clients, we have the tools and skills necessary to help make your job search easier and more efficient. Since we specialize in both placing permanent and temporary employees, it opens up the opportunities for you that you have available at your disposal. We review resumes and look at them from the employer's eye. So while you may write your resume from what you think is the best viewpoint, when we look at it, we may see things that you didn't see, or we may review and find issues that would make your resume stronger. And we're always happy to make those recommendations to you. In addition, we prepare you for your interviews in a way that you many times can't do for yourself. As an example, we know what our clients are looking for. We know what their hot buttons are. We could generally give you as much information as possible to help you sell yourself better to that client. Secondarily, we work on a confidential basis, so your resume is never sent out to a client until we've spoken with you about a specific situation. So therefore, you don't have to worry about your resume being out in the marketplace. And that's very important if you're a passive candidate. If you're currently working and you're not sure what your future is at your current employer, speak with a recruiting firm such as ours, and we can give you an assessment of your background, what your value is in the marketplace, and what the potential opportunities are for you. We can very confidentially discuss your background with a number of clients to generate some interest and get you in front of people, to get you those interviews and move you into your next role. One of the biggest misconceptions in our industry is that recruiting firms only work for the client. While in some cases that's not completely accurate, because if it weren't for candidates, we wouldn't be in business. We can have thousands of jobs, but if we didn't have relationships with candidates, we would be out of business. So therefore, we try to stay in close contact with our candidates and keep them in the loop throughout our recruiting process. When working with us, you will talk to the same recruiter that started with you on that position. We are a family-owned business, so this is our livelihood. Thank you for listening, and please be sure to subscribe to our podcast. Check back for more updates on how ACG can help you with your recruiting efforts. We invite you to explore our services more on our website, www.acgresources.com, and like us and follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. If you would like to contact us directly, please call us at 212-566-7600. Any one of our professional staff would be happy to speak with you. We stand ready to serve you at any time. Thank you very much, and we look forward to speaking with you at your convenience.